Top 10 Best Indie Games for Nintendo Switch 2023. Soundfall is a rhythm-based twin-stick shooter game where players shoot to the beat of the soundtrack, with a giant beat indication in the center of the screen. The rhythm mechanic is forgiving, allowing players to advance with less damage if they make mistakes. The game also features HD rumble, allowing players to physically feel the rhythm, making it easier to execute attacks and traversal-based rhythm tasks. Pool Panic is a game that offers a fresh take on billiards, with over 100 stages in various locations, each with its own mini-pool game and different goals. The game includes added incentives, such as time restrictions and minimum shot requirements. Developed by Adult Swim, Pool Panic is known for its unique and bizarre direction. Curse to Golf is an indie sports game that combines golf and roguelike elements. In the game, the player must complete all 18 holes of a golf course in Golf Purgatory to return to the world of the living after being struck by lightning during a tournament. The game requires the player to approach each level as a puzzle and offers 3 different clubs for varying shot ranges. Superhot is a unique first-person shooter game where time only moves when the player moves. The objective is to defeat red-colored enemies while avoiding harm, with the campaign being fairly short but with replayability in its endless mode and challenges. The Switch port runs smoothly at 60 frames per second but has longer load times. The Messenger is a visually stunning game that draws inspiration from classic Metroidvania and Ninja Gaiden games. The game's story is simple, and players are tasked with delivering an ancient scroll while fighting off enemies and improving their equipment. The game has a fantastic soundtrack, unique art style, and great writing, making it a must-play for fans of the genre. Boyfriend Dungeon is a unique dungeon crawling game where players date their weapons which turn into partners. The game takes place in the fictional town of Verona Beach, where the dungeons are accessible, and the enemies are hostile. Players take control of a protagonist who relocates to the town and must find love in the form of their weapons that they can use to fight enemies in the dungeon.
Whoa! Well, hello, you two. Name's Sutter.
Cult of the Lamb combines sim management and roguelite genres in a polished and unique way. The player controls a lamb who is resurrected by an old god to form a cult and defeat 4 gods holding the old god hostage. The gameplay consists of action-packed dungeons and micromanaging the cult, and the game has a variety of adversaries and obstacles to keep things interesting.
Venture through its dark depths, teeming with razor spiders and toxic millipedes.
Undertale is a subversive game that tells the story of a world where people and monsters coexisted peacefully until a conflict broke out, leading to the monsters being trapped underground. Players assume control of a child who accidentally descends into the monster land and must make choices about whether to kill enemies to gain experience points or spare their lives. The game's detailed lore and emphasis on player choice make it ripe for multiple playthroughs. Disco Elysium is an indie CRPG playable on the Nintendo Switch, and is known for its exceptional writing and gameplay choices. The game follows an amnesiac detective solving mysteries with various options for gameplay. While the Switch version has performance issues, it offers portability that other platforms lack. FEZ is an innovative and influential independent game that energized the video game industry, even though there will never be a sequel due to the creator's departure from the industry. The game, which plays around with perspectives, was first released on Xbox 360 and later ported to other platforms including the Nintendo Switch. The Switch port has good technical performance and no major changes.